Alright, this is one chess queen. This game is based on the permissible moves of the chess queen, i.e. along any vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Okay. In this game, the queen can only move to the left, down, and diagonally down to the left. Okay, weird and arbitrary, but alright. The object of the game is to place the queen, one only, in the lower left-hand square, number 150, by alternating moves between you and the computer. The one to place the queen there wins. So you basically have to navigate down to the lower left-hand corner of the board, but how big is the board and where do we start from? You go first and place the queen in any one of the squares in the top row or the right-hand column. That is your first move. The computer is beatable, but it takes some figuring. See if you can devise a winning strategy. Source and author are totally unknown. Yeah, how big is the board though? That's what I need to know. It seems like we're probably gonna have to display our own board, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright, do on instructions. We definitely do. Let's get some instructions. Yeah, the board is too much. Where would you like to start? Okay, let me see what they said based on the sample run. We are going to play a game based on one of the chess moves. Our queen will be able to move only to the left, down, and diagonally down to the left. The object of the game is to place the queen in the lower left-hand square by alternating moves between you and the machine. The first one to place the queen there wins. So it's basically like a race to get down there. You go first and place the queen in any one of the squares in the top row or the right-hand column. Okay. That will be your first move. We will then alternate moves. So the problem is it looks like they're cutting off one row of the board. Hopefully that doesn't matter, the top row. You may forfeit at any time by typing 0 as your move. Be sure to push the return key after each response. So what was it? We can only move... And we only move horizontally left, down, or diagonally down. So I'm trying to think if it matters how far you are. Well, we wouldn't want to box ourselves in at 0 because then we can only move left. So I think the thing to do is to give yourself the maximum flexibility is to start in position 11, which is the one row that you can't see up there. This is really weird naming conventions too for the squares. So let's start in the top right hand. 11 is the top right hand corner. Alright, computer moves to square 158. Nice try, but looks like I have won. What? What? Thanks for playing. No. You can't just he put himself in the finish line and then declare that he wins. You said you can only go in one of the top row or the right hand column, and you just went to the winning spot. What the fuck? Anyone else care to try? What the fuck, computer? This violated your own rules. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna start at the finish line. Can I do that? Please read the directions again. You've begun illegally. Oh, okay, I see. So it's I can't do it, but you can. All right, I think this computer moves to square 158. What bullshit. All right, let me try opening this up. It must be a coding error. Let me try opening this up with maybe it runs better with Vintage Basic. Wow, that was some BS. Okay, and this time we can see the whole board, so that's an improvement right there. Nope, it just moves directly in and wins. What the fuck? Is it possible that they can start first? Hang on, let me try this again. Is there any way for the computer to start first? That's some bullshit. No, they make you start. Okay, I started on 22 and then he went to 127. Which is 2 moves away from winning. What the hell? You cheat, try again. How is moving from 22 to 43 cheating? Didn't you say you can move diagonally to the left, down? Yeah, you can move diagonally down to the left. That's what I did. Yeah, so I think the game is just borked. I think the game is just borked. There must be something wrong in the code. That's bullshit. Let's take a look in their sample run. How did they do it? He started in position 0, 1. That's not even a square on the board. And look, it even happens. Nice try, but looks like I have won. 44. Machine moves to square 55. Yeah, the tile names definitely don't make sense. Even in the sample run, which is like tiny font, but let me see if I can zoom in actually. That was cubic. Hold on. They even did the same thing I did, where they start in the top right-hand corner and the computer just declares that it wins. Nice try, but looks like I've won the first move. Then he started like, all right, well I'm gonna win then, and then they did the same thing. You've begun illegally. All right, then he started 44s. I mean, I guess we could try that then. Would the computer not cheat? It probably did cheat. We'll see. Wow. So this really sucks. Why isn't this? Oh, this isn't. Why isn't it showing? There we go. Alright. Will the computer not cheat if I move it 44? Okay. He moves to square 54. How are you starting there? Where's your starting position, dude? There's something really wrong with that. Alright, let's go to 65. That's diagonally down the left. Don't call me a cheat. Alright, he moves to 75. 86. I mean, he just puts himself anywhere on the board he damn well pleases, so of course we're gonna lose. It's like a race. He's like, alright, you start the starting line and I can put myself anywhere. We'll see who wins. 126. The hell? How did he get... He was on 86, he just moved to 1... Wait, no, he was on 65. How did he move from 65 to 120? Oh, you can go any length? Is that what you're saying? I don't have to move one space at a time. I see, okay. Well then that would be a very quick game. Where am I? 86? I mean, can I just go to 136? You'd win in like 3 moves, 2 moves. Nice try, but looks like I've won. From 158? Where was he? 126. How did he get from 126 to 158 in 1 move? That's not vertically, horizontally, or diagonally aligned with 158. So I think this game is totally boring. The computer just cheats. Wait, you got it? Should I read the... Maybe I need to read the instructions again. That's not a permissible move of the chess queen. Oh, we're moving the same piece? Oh, that would explain why I kept on being... I see, okay. I got it. That does make sense then. That makes sense. That's why when I was in the top right hand corner, he just moved directly in 1-1 move. Got it. Got it. Okay. I see. That does make sense. So basically when I moved to 86, where that's here, then he went like this to 126, then I moved to 137, then he just moved diagonally right in there. Okay, got it. Alright, now that I understand the rules, hopefully we can do this properly. So, I kind of see this strategy. So here's an interesting thought. Let's say I start in 71, right? If he moves to 81, then I win, right? If he moves to 92, I would also win. So what he would have to do is just move down. The only choice he would have is to move to 82, because otherwise I would win if he moves to 81 or 92. So let's see if this would work out in our favor. It would be an automatic win. So if I move to 82, he moves 93, me 104, he 115, me 126, he moves... Yeah, I think we would win that way automatically. Let me try that again. he would go 82. Although, actually, I guess he doesn't have to move one at a time. Yeah, it would be a little bit trickier. But let's try that. Let's see how this goes. 71. Alright, he goes to 126. Yeah, so he moved all the way down there. I see. So, yep, he boxed me in. So now that's definitely a loss. Because I can only move to 3 different spots, and all 3 of them are losers. Alright, cool. So I'm learning. Cool. Hey, how's it going, Duriel? Alright. So it almost looks like going first may be a disadvantage, potentially. Let's try, I don't know, 33. Okay, he goes, okay, now we're at 73. So he moved, I see, alright. What happens if I went to 94? Then he would move to, I see. So if I go to 94, he's going to go to 127, probably. And then I would be screwed, definitely screwed. So I cannot go to, you definitely don't want to end up in this row. So I think I've already, yeah, it kind of seems like whoever goes first sort of is really disadvantaged. Hit and miss, Duriel, I'd say hit and miss. You don't happen to be a whiz in trigonometry by any chance, would you? So basically what I'm sensing is, actually hold on, this would make sense for both columns and rows. You probably want to be in an odd column, I think. I think you want to be in an odd column, and right now I'm in an even column. Which also means you probably want to be in an odd row. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So either I think I've already lost, based on his moving first. I don't know, Duriel. Just making sure. Maybe in your previous life, you could have been. So I think I've already basically, I might have already lost on that notion, unless I move him. Is there any way I could move him to... Yeah, I guess I could. I could put him at 93. Let's try that. See what he does. He goes to 126, so of course he does. Ah, I wasn't thinking. That was bad. So now I'm in... Yeah. So now I've lost again. Alright. Fair enough. Why do I have to start, though? That sucks. I'm at 21. He goes to 126. Oh, he just moved diagonally down. Wow, so I lost again, just like that. Got it. Alright, so 21 and 11 are automatically losing positions. If I go to 66, that's a losing position. How about 55? Let's see what he does with 55. He goes to 75. Okay. I see. So now if I go to 115, then I would lose. Yeah, we're gonna need a. I'm gonna have to put out a call on the Discord for someone who knows trig. Alright, so we're at 75. Ideally, the magic is to force him into 126 or 127. That's what we want to get to, actually. Can we? Yeah, if I move to 127, then I think he's screwed, right? Can we do that? We're at 75, right? I don't know, maybe... Oh, I think it was diagonally like this. Shit. Yeah, damn it, moves diagonally like that. Yeah, so I don't want to end up here because then he's going to throw me to 126. If I go to 95, he throws me to 137 and then I lose. So I think the only course of action we could take 85. 85 would be good. Diagonally, he would throw us to 120. Yeah, that's fine. He'd probably throw us to 106, maybe. Yeah, I think if I go to 85, he's probably going to go to 106, I think. What if I threw him to 105? And then he'd throw me to 126 and I would lose. So yeah, let's try 85, see how that goes. Throws us to 127. Yeah, kind of expected that. So now we've lost again. So I think this is the danger zone if you end up... Basically, you want to send someone to this sort of ring. And then they're screwed. So I think the way to think of this is in terms of rings, outward rings. Alright, good night, Evian. 117 would not have worked because he would have sent me to one... Actually, wait, what would it have? He would have sent me to 127, then I would have lost again. Yep, I would have lost again. See, which is what he just did right now. So I couldn't have moved to 117. I mean, I think moving first is just an inherent disadvantage. That's all there is to it, really. I mean, there's got to be a way to win, of course, but we'll see. If I move to 71, yeah, he's going to throw me to 137. What if I go to 61? You'd probably do like something down here somewhere. Yep, okay, he throws me in the danger zone. I see, okay. So yeah, you can't be anywhere near there. So lesson is, I can't start 61 to 81 or 66 to 88. Can't do that. Alright. If I do 51, let's try it. 73. So yeah, basically the lesson is you can't be anywhere near there. So if I go to 84, he can throw me to 126, and I've lost. If I go to 83, he throws me to 127, and I've lost. Actually, 116 is actually okay. Yeah, so you don't want to be anywhere in the first 3 rows or columns directly in there. So I may have already lost here. I mean, this is the problem of going first. Okay, what if I throw him 94, then he throws me to 127, I've lost. So I can't go left here. If I go to 93, he'll probably just throw me one short. 93. Put him at 115. Yeah, then you just throw me down to 126. What if I put him at 84? No, that's 95? Actually, 95 might not be bad. Let me try 95. Oh wait, no, what am I saying? 95, you just got a direct win. Never mind that. $106, he throws me to 127, 117. What about 117? He throw me to 127. Really what I should do is do an overlay and just put in the danger spots. I think that's the answer here. Can't be anywhere there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here, actually. I'm going to replace this section with something that, first of all, will be easier to see on a Google Doc, because the proportions will be proper. I think that's what I'll do. This is a 1, 2, 3, how many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's an 8x8? Yeah, it's an 8x8. Alright. I'm going to prepare this, and we'll just overlay that on top. It'll be easier to see. Oh, that's 92. That way I can mark it up and it'll be a little bit better. Okay, I made this 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let me get this on here. Let's change the dimensions of this. Alright, this is what we're going to be referring to instead. Hey, Silverhound, yeah, totally agree. This is why I'm going my own route here. So I'm going to put danger zones everywhere we do not want to be, or we don't want to land on. We're going to put here because that's going to give him the easy win. Everything here, and everything there. And then I'm going to put in green anywhere we're going to force him to win. Or we do want to land on because it's going to be a win for us. Which also means we don't want to land on anywhere connected to these spots because then he would force us there. Right? I believe so. He's actually going to suggest almost everything's going to be kind of like that. Yeah, we can't be anywhere here or anywhere. So these are all death squares. Once you land on one of these red squares, you're dead. You just get pushed there. So that also means 84 is out. Yeah, 64. All right, so I mean, at least this makes the the moves quite clear now. All right. So let's try this. Trying to think of what else I might be missing here, but we can obviously change this coloring as we need to. So computer is now on 73, which is a safe zone, and I'm pretty much already he's won clearly, which also means you don't want to start on. I mean, I'm gonna knock out I think every space here. I think if my theory is correct. You don't want to be here or here. These are safe zones. 73 and 75 are safe zones. Which means you wouldn't want to start here or there either. Are there only 2 possible places you could move that you could win? Yeah, it looks like 41 and 44 are the only good ones. So those will be our starting marks. All right. Well, anyway, we've already lost this game, so let's just end this one. So right now we're on 73. I mean, anywhere we go. See, if we move to 84, it moves to 126, and we're screwed. Oh, by the way, I messed up the numbering here somehow. It should be 81, 92. There we go. All right, so that was a loss. All right, now let's try this with. Now we understand this a bit. I mean, it's definitely a disadvantage going first, unless you clearly understand. All right, let's try 41, see how this works out. Okay, he moves to square 52, so if we go to 62, he'll just move down to 73, actually, and then we'll lose. So I don't think we want to go there, or the same thing also would apply if we'd gone to 54. You wouldn't want to move to 65, because then he can just go to the other known safe zone. So we'll go to 73 down in 1, and then he'll be screwed. He goes to 84. Actually, what I really should do is call these green. These are good squares that you want to land on. And that means, so he's on 84 right now, so if we just move down to 126, we boxed him in. He goes to 137, and we go, boom. Congratulations, you have won! Very well played. It looks like I have met my match. Thanks for playing. I can't win all the time. No computer, no you cannot. We reverse engineered the game. Well, not reverse engineered, but we figured out where to go and where not to go. And once you've done that, that's really, I think, is the actual gameplay. Because whoever moves first, which is always the player, I mean, you're pretty much dead. Unless there's only a sequence of 2 different sets of moves that you can possibly do to win. And it looks like we finally, I mean, we discovered what they were by working backwards from danger points. So that in effect was the game. So this game has no replay value. At least when you're playing against the computer, it has absolutely no replay value. So, yeah, so it's a fundamental flaw in the game from that perspective. But yeah, I mean, at least it was fun figuring that out. I wish I would have known that we didn't each have our own queens, because it definitely seemed like he was cheating. It took a while to figure that out. But there you have it, queen.